This is the Imperial HoloNet News. After administering a technology exchange with alien systems, Director Jobin has gone missing and is assumed to be a defector to the Trandrillan system. Imperial intelligence is currently assessing the damage that former Director Jobin may have caused before her defection, and all Imperial plans that were approved by her office are under review. She is to be considered a traitor, and a termination order has been issued by Lord Vader. In light of this news, the Imperial Science Ministry has promoted two new directors. Antonio Donaldson and Alan Silverstone have been promoted to Imperial Research Directors. Both have been extremely loyal to the Imperial cause and have Lord Vader's full confidence. A thorough review of all positions is currently underway. Imperial Fleet Command has announced the completion of a new deep space system that has expanded the Empire's reach and political might. Imperial broadcasts can now be heard on several systems surrounding our space. Subverting other systems to our will is yet another tool for the Imperial war machine. Additional stations have been planned in the coming months. Stay tuned for more. Sensing a great disturbance in the Force, Lord Vader has ended the debate in the Senate on the issue of joining the Sand-Green Compact and has sent a secret delegation to negotiate the entry into the pact. Ensuring the safety of the Empire today is the immediate goal. Total victory is a long process, and this is just one step on that journey. In the Imperial Senate, debate is focused on the Neimoidian Confederacy and Viceroy Newt Gunray's proposal of a non-aggression pact with the Empire. Recently appointed Senator Jonathan Stewart had this to say.
A non-aggression pact may benefit us in the short term, giving our enemies a false sense of security while allowing us to build our forces for an assault campaign.
Additionally, powerful and influential Senators Kaishu and Dobrunik joined him in supporting the pact. After intense debate and a narrow vote, the Empire will have a non-aggression treaty with Viceroy Gunray. For how long remains to be seen. Currently, the Imperial government is looking to expand our fleet and ground forces. There are openings that will be available in command roles in the coming months and years. Senators are encouraged to put forth a candidate for consideration. One candidate per senator, please. Senators with existing command characters will not be eligible again until the death of their existing character. Join the Empire today. It's your duty.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn and we're going to play Star Wars. This is episode number 4 of our Star Wars Imperial Assault campaign. Let's get started. So we are playing as the Galactic Empire, and if you're just joining us, we do these videos weekly. We have 2 Stellaris videos every week, one for Star Wars, one for Star Trek. And you're welcome to check it out. We are a sci-fi gaming channel. We'd love to have you here. So please consider subscribing. If you're an existing subscriber, don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of our great videos. I really appreciate it. So we had some housekeeping work I had to do since the last episode. As you watch the cinematic, we've had 2 of our viewers and senators promoted. We have Antonio Donaldson, who is now the Director of Society Research, as well as Alan Silverstone, who is going to be the Director of Engineering. Congratulations to both of you on your promotions. That means that I had need for another science officer. We didn't have any senators yet request that, so I did put my wife, Brittany Katarn, into the role. So she is now our new science ship captain, so congratulations to her. She'll be up for a promotion should that happen. And we're going to need additional scientists as we clear out these areas and are able to respond or to move throughout the galaxy. So that's really exciting. Additionally, we have our governors, Governor Malgus Ira, who is in charge of Imperial Center, as well as Governor Big H. Jazz, who is in charge of Cato Neimoidia. We'll have more governorships available as we expand. For now, Lord Vader has decreed that we will take the rule system as our next frontier outpost. That will give us access to this core and really help us solidify our position here. So that's the goal. In order to do that, we have to get past these alien vessels here. There's a 210 there. Additionally, there is a fleet that is coming into our system. Now, I'm not that worried about it because they're coming into the system. They would have to declare war before they did that if it was their intention. So I think that they're passing through, maybe to attack one of these other blockers for them. I'm not sure, but we'll keep an eye on it. They could also be going towards one of our allies to declare war on as well. Now, Lord Vader has initiated with the Chandrillan House a compact to see if we can get invited into that alliance so that we're not stomped. And as you saw in the cinematic, we have accepted the ceasefire with Nemoidia. And that's really in our best interest for right now, because there's no reason for us to fight them quite yet. And it would probably also upset other people in the galaxy against us, seeing us as warmongers for now. We want to wait until we've solidified our position. So, the other thing that I did in cleaning up here is I've gone through and I've redesigned all of our ships. You can see now that we have all of our deflector shields on each of our ship models, and they should be ready to go. We'll continue to expand them as we go. We also were able to get the mods back, so I'll put the description, or the link to all the mods in the description today, and you'll be able to download them and play along with me. Now, whenever you do fire it up, it'll tell you that they're not compatible, but you can click yes because they do work. Extensively tested, and it's what we use for our multiplayer as well. So this is our Quintus class cruiser, and I can't wait to bring it out. And I also have a broadside cruiser, which would be potentially available for us if we have the ability to build it. Let's see, 221, so that'll be a lot. Now, I know that there's been a lot of criticism, and rightly so, of where we are right now. But we have to keep in mind that if you remember the first episode, this is probably the worst start you could possibly have to starting in the core. So we've done pretty well in spite of that, and we're going to make sure that we do even better. I also went through here and tried to do anything for the factions that I could that would increase their standing. Unfortunately, right now it doesn't look like there's a whole lot that came of that. So there's two things we're going to focus on in this episode. One, trying to get this research up, because our research is just atrocious in terms of speed. Secondly, we want to destroy this guy and get to this system. And if we can do that, I can put out the construction ship for the research, or for the frontier outpost, and we'll pick up all this space. It'll be absolutely crucial, because these systems alone are definitely in play. I mean, that would double our research in some cases. That's huge. So we definitely want that. Okay, so to that end, let's go ahead and get started. We do have alien vessels here. Let's see. Is this just the friendly kind that are passing through? Yeah, I don't believe these guys are hostile. So we should be okay, but if not, our fleet is here, and I think we'll be alright. We'll see. I'm also upgrading the fleet with the new stuff, so we're going to go ahead and let this go. Okay, Akani Command has shifted their faction. It looks like they're now egalitarian, which I'm not really 100% sure what that means. Maybe like some kind of equal. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on the Akani Command as they do this, though. Let's go ahead and stop this for a second. Looks like we got an answer. Okay, so they said yes, and we were also able to get a deal with the Akani Command. I wanted to raise our standing with them, so Lord Vader sent an envoy to try to do that. So by trading with them, I'm hoping that we have decreased the likelihood that this fleet will be here for us. I don't see any follow-up. Normally, whenever a fleet like that comes through, and they have nefarious intent, they also have a follow-up group with armies and stuff to land on the planet. I don't see that, so once again, I hope that they're going to clear out these for us. That'll open up some other systems. If they do, I will get down here and place a frontier outpost here and here, as well as over here. The Rastria system, not so concerned about, because it doesn't have anything that we can colonize. And to be honest, that would really probably cause an issue with our neighbors to the right. In fact, we have the ability with the Zell, who actually will probably be quite upset with us. They're independent, and as we start to grow, we're going to put pressure on them. Do we have a chance to get a non-aggression pact? I'm going to do that. Just for now. Like I said, I can break that, and that's not going to be a problem. So we want to make sure that we're keeping an eye on that. All right, excellent. So we are now a member. Let me just double check that. We are now an associate member of the Sand-Green Compact, which is perfect. I mean, that's just great. So hopefully we can petition for full membership at some point. And by becoming that... Okay, they're at war right now, so we don't have a chance for that. But if we become full members, we don't have to worry early on about upsetting anyone. All right, excellent. so we're up to 44 minerals. We're going to let that ride a little bit. Our fleet is now getting upgraded. They went up to 103. They were at like 87, so that's like about a 15-20% increase there. I like that. That's fine. Alright. Now the next thing that I want to save for is I want to get in our Quintus class and see what that does, because they're at 280. A couple of those might really be helpful. I also have our science ship commanded by Brittany Katarn currently assisting research because they can't go anywhere. So I think that's the best use of our resources. Also, let's take a look real quick at Cato Nemoidia. Okay, so we need to prioritize what we're going to do here. It's just that we need minerals really, really badly. We're lacking minerals pretty much everywhere. Minerals and science are in short supply. So we have a lot of great science opportunities here, which I want to explore. It's hard to prioritize what we should do first. And over here, I don't know why he's going there. Tell you what, this is a good thing. We need, well, cancel that. We definitely need more science, and we need more minerals. So where can I put him for minerals? I would even move him to the other planet if there was an opportunity, but there are just no mineral slots here. These two. Okay. We'll move him here, and I think that we should spend our resources building another mining network. It's only +2, but it's not that expensive, and it will upgrade, because one of our next things is the mining network in only two months. So we'll continue that. And we have all the spam up here. Very nice. So the Trade Federation is out of the compact, which is good. So when we choose to attack them, hopefully we won't face the full might of the... Okay, so we have the tile blocker cleared. Excellent. Alright, so there's food available here, which we also have to chase. Just so much to do. It's really quite exciting, you know. In my opinion, I've played a lot of games recently. Multiplayer, single player, trying out different strategies, seeing what works. And I'm fairly confident that we can overcome this. It's just that we had like the worst start I've seen yet to date. The only time that was worse was when I did a random world and I had a 2K pirate fleet that spawned in my home system and wiped me out. So that was kind of rough. Let's take a look here. So we have the mining network too. Excellent. We should stop that. So now we could go for the cruiser. This would take how long? 76 months. I think that's kind of out of the question. How long would this take? 20 months. Wow. That is a long time. This is quite the decision. I mean, armor's important, but we can come back to it. I really do think, though, that we need to start working on our bigger ships, especially if we want to survive, because we need some fleet power very quickly. All right, so we'll look at that, and then how are we doing up here with the... All right. So far, so good. So those are a good bit away. We'll just continue it for now until we can build one of those Quintus class ships, which I will be in command of. I think that's fair, that I will be in command of the first ship of any of our new constructions. That way there's no fighting over it and favoritism. Okay, so the Mandalorians want to do an active sensor link. I'm going to agree to that because that'll allow me to see up here, and I don't think that they gain a whole lot by that. They're probably superior to us, but they are friendly. And that's really good. So we want to keep that as much as we can. I don't know what happened to those. I guess they went over here, maybe. Yeah. So it looks like Kingdom of Zeltros has gone ahead and colonized this. Most unfortunate. We gotta really move along. Okay, we're at 250 for minerals now. All kinds of stuff we can do here. How much does it cost to upgrade? 100. Yeah, I can't afford that yet. Let me get an Arquinus class out and see what it does. Ship size 2. 221. Okay, we're building that. That will be exciting. That will be my ship, and we'll call it the Indomitable. Alright, and we pulsed again, which is nice. Very good. So we have the Lancashire system clearly in the Galactic Empire. The Kuats want to do a Non-aggression pact, that's fine. The more we can get of those, the better. Early on, the less people we have to worry about, I think it's better for our empire to be safe. So, okay. We're on fastest just because it's taking a while to do all this. I'm going to build another Arquintus. I think I'll go with the broadside this time. We'll have one of each in case they have any kind of difference in battle. Like I said, I really want to get here. 240 for that. Okay, so that's not bad. So we have our Arquintus class. Let's take a look at it because the model is just fantastic looking. Okay, so here we are. It is right here. And it looks pretty cool. They updated the mod to have this, instead of just being the flat Imperial, I want to say cream, whitish color, metallic color. It has these markings on it, which is pretty cool, actually. Here, I'm going to take off my... It doesn't look like I can get any closer to it. I was trying to put it in frame for you guys. That's as close as I can get to it, but that is a really nice model. So that ship itself has 45 military power, which is pretty good. So that takes us up to 149. So we're half of what I would be comfortable with attacking. So let's take a look here. I can build another one in about 2 months. So we'll get to that point. We'll put in a broadside and see what that gives us. And we should be very close, I would think, at that point to 200. And maybe 2 more ships would take us there. I also created the point defense ships. And I believe maybe the hangar ships. Let me check just to make sure. No, just the point defense. Corvettes. Okay. Excellent. Oh, that's right. We don't have point defense yet. That's why I didn't do it. So I have the 2 types of corvettes. Let's go ahead and pause again. We have some offers here. The Galactic Empire wants to trade star charts. I'm going to decline that because I don't want to give them any more strategic information, because not only do they get ours, they get everything that we have, and there's actually quite a good bit of information here that could be useful for them. We want them to die as quickly as possible. Quite honestly, we want to be the only Galactic Empire. Ikani Command wants to trade star charts. I will agree with that, because the more we trade with them, the less likely they are to want to fight me. And they are superior at this point. So that's good. I like that. Alright, we're going to continue that. We're going to keep our eye on these aliens. They're in our sensor range, so if somebody else takes them out, we'll know about it. Which would be really helpful. I mean, we have the construction ship ready to go the second that happens. And now I need to build them because we're pulling into minerals faster than I can build. We'll build a broadside. And in 3 months, we'll build another Arquintus class. Excellent. I'm really happy with that. Let's see, how are things progressing here on the surface? We really also need to probably focus on this, so we have to get more diverse buildings. Our Chandrillan house has timed out, and we have Biolab 1 now, which is a big deal. So now we have a choice between terraforming this +5 habitability or naval capacity. I'm going to choose naval capacity, but you can see how low our research is, that even something that only has 318 is taking us 30 months, so we really have to prioritize that as much as we can. And so in that case, we do need those research agreements. So let's see if they're still receptive. Oh, they're protective. That's even better. It's even better. So let's see if we could offer a trade deal that they would accept. -7. -20. How about if I gave them this? Okay, so the active sensor link is worth a little bit to them. -6. We have a lot of energy, and I don't have necessarily a lot of minerals, but if I can give them energy credits and a sensor link for this, because we get, look how many unresearched technologies we get. They get practically nothing, but for us that's a really good deal. So I'll go ahead and do that, because energy is something that we can do. And let's see if there's anyone else I can get a deal with while we're here. They're receptive and superior, so let's offer a trade deal to them as well. Yeah, that's not so bad. And then maybe if I gave them the active sensor link, right? Good, and now maybe just a little bit of energy credits. I think that if we work these wheel-in deals, we can make the Empire stronger without giving up much at all. So we'll just make it 25, so they're more likely to... actually, no. taking a look at that, we don't really get a whole lot of that, so I'm going to cancel that. I need people that have significantly... they're wary, I doubt they'll do it. I need people that have significantly better technology in order to do that, and I understand I have to give up more. Oh, here we go. So what are they going to give me? 5, 3, and 2, and I'm giving them 4 and 7. It's a pretty even deal, but again, it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe the Doros. They kind of like us. All right, we'll offer them a trade deal. Research agreement. For their research agreement. Okay, yeah. Again, 8 and 5. We're definitely winning that. It's closer than I thought. All right, and then maybe with an active sensor link on both sides. Okay, and we put it up to 30 years. Hey, they're receptive, so I'll get to know what's going on in their empire, which is really good. So if they all accept this, this should be perfect. Just double checking everything that's going on here. All right. So by being, check that out. Okay, now we can see everything. I like that a lot. And I can also see how strong they are. Yeah, their strike force is about the same strength as mine. Actually, we're probably stronger than them. Corellia is pretty strong. It shows me Corellia and Rondelli. This is really good. I like it. Okay. And we had some, they accepted. And they accepted. Excellent. That's really good. Let's see, did that do anything to our research? Yeah, it took us right down to 26 months already, and then 6 months up here. So that's really, really helpful. In 48 months, I don't think that we... That's really great. So just a little bit of cooperative teamwork there has helped out considerably. So we're up to 199 now, and I have 345, and we have an unemployed pop. We have to fix that immediately. Let's see, what do we need the most? We need physics, so we'll clear that. And we will put our unemployed guy. Who's unemployed? Where are you, bro? Him? Oh, because this is turned off. Activate. I don't need this as much as I need that, so I'm going to move one of the guys off of this and put them up there. Alright, excellent. So while that's happening, let's build another ship. We're going to build... I think we got the broadside class too. Take a look at that. Yeah, here it is. Nice little missile boat kind of thing. That's how I always remembered it from the maybe Empire or one of the other mods. But we're going to go ahead and build another Quintus class because we can. I like that, and that should take us up to about 250-ish. And then we'll see about maybe adding a couple corvettes and round off the fleet. I think that should be good enough. We just have to really be quick, because if somebody gets here before us, that's going to cause an issue. So quite literally, the moment I can afford to build another class, I'm going to.
Construction complete.
All right, so that's good. And if we build one more, we should be fine. A couple months away. We got some incoming stuff here. Trade, defensive pact. Okay, oh sweet, we got the turbo laser research chain. That's good. We don't have enough components yet that the fusion reactor is necessary. I'm going to get the physics lab because that's one of those things that you get every month that helps you. So that's 43 months away. We should always prioritize research. Keep going. We're real close now. Have this up the second we can move it. And then as soon as that comes out, even if we're close and have to retreat, I'm going to do that, and then we'll come back and try to blow them up because that's actually a little concerning. It's a huge strike force coming in here. Okay, we met the, I have no idea how you say that, Zulaco Commonwealth. Respect our authority or else. I don't even know where you are. I'll look at it later. I don't know if I care. Here they are. Pretty far away from us. Okay. Our Quintus. Good. Oh, the Trade Federation was at war with somebody. Glad we didn't have a mutual pact there. That's good. Alright, so they joined the Sand Green Compact again. They had left it before. Let me see. Am I able to join the Federation yet? No, we're negative 58. Negative 63. Maybe if I find the right member that likes me. Negative 70. Oh, we could be their vassal, though. They'd be okay with that. All right, so as soon as that one is up, we're going to go and take care of that.
Incoming transmission.
Mandalorians want to trade star charts. I'll agree to that. We need strong allies. Very good.
Construction complete.
All right, construction complete. We have 291 fleet power. Immediately set course for the Humbarine system. All hands to battle stations. Prepare for combat. Let's do this. We're going to be on fastest for a little bit. We're going to try to get through more through these episodes. Uh-oh. We've got an incoming transmission. A research agreement. Excellent. With the Torgrudas. They're giving me about the same. That's fine. It can only help us, guys, in the short term. We are on the short end of the stick. We had such a bad start that we're behind everybody, and this is going to be necessary for us to get anything done. Oh, it looks like our allies are going to help us after all, so that's good and bad. And wow, the Trade Federation, where did they... I guess because they were in a war, they had built up like that. I'm a little concerned about their army there, though, and where they think they're going. Okay, so immediately, now that I have a path, I need to get out here. This is already surveyed, so I need my construction ship to get out here and build a frontier outpost immediately, so we can build it next month as soon as we have those minerals. And I want him to start moving here so that we're already... There we go. Good. He's going for it. Let's hope that we're not too late. Okay, and they're going to wipe out everyone in our way, which is just perfect. So let's send the fleet down here and take care of Lancashire. All of a sudden, it's looking like there's a path, guys. Kingdom of Naboo. Hello there. Respect our authority, or else. And Naboo should be somewhere down here. Yep, here they are. Harun Kal, representative. According to Last Leviathan, these are the people that Mace Windu is from. So that's interesting. We're kind of filling out a lot of stuff around us. Oh, they offered us a trade deal and it was declined because I didn't notice it. Darn, I wish I could see what it was. Wonder if it was another... Is it a research agreement? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty helpful. If I gave you star charts and that. Oh, they'll take it. Nice. We're all friends right now, so that's good. And then let me see if I go through them, can I get into that Federation yet? No. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, excellent. So we have our construction ship and it started building it. That's really good. I'm a little concerned about his interest in this all of a sudden. Let's take a look at it and see if we can zoom in and if there's any kind of planet there that he would want. It's almost impossible to see that because of the fleet. I don't know if that's a bug or what. Maybe if I just do this and go to First Republic Defense Fleet. Kuats. Okay, so this is interesting. So this could be their Federation fleet in a way. Right, I'm seriously trying to get to this planet, but it doesn't look like I can do it. There we go. Alright, that was harder than I... Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Molten Worlds. Asteroids. Is there anything... Oh, this one looks... No, it's a gas giant. Okay. I don't think there's anything that's colonizable here. I don't have to worry about them cutting me off. Alright, I think we're good there. So we'll send our ships down to the Lancashire system, and then once we get this, it's game on. So we'll save up our money now for stations. We need stations like crazy. And we'll use opportunities to trade our extra resources for other things. I think that's really a good idea. Come on, baby, build. Alright, here comes our fleet. Task Force Titan.
Research complete.
One thing I forgot to do. So it's just going to be for the first one. And then after this battle, if anyone survives, we might have some promotions available. So it's going to be this. We're going to take this out, and I'm going to be on the Indomitable. Captain Tim Katarn. Excellent. So we'll continue that. We're one jump away, guys. Here we go. And, oh, we also got a new research. Everything's moving quicker now, which is better. And I'm also playing on super fast, so that's probably part of it. Trade deal. Yep, they took it. Excellent. Alright, so here we go. We have come in. Let's go ahead and bump this down a little bit to normal. And we're going to watch this cinematically. Reload all commands, deploy the fleet, get the fighters to their stations. Oh wow, we've got some range. I love those Star Wars sounds too. Okay, we'll do this cinematic like. So we start to take them apart. Hopefully that's actually what's happening, because it is kind of a rock, paper, scissors with it. I would hate for us to lose the entire fleet. Alright, couple corvettes. We may have lost some people. Looks like we've lost almost all of our corvettes. It's not good. In fact, I'm a little concerned. I want to take a look at it again. Okay, we have defeated them. It looks like we got some help from the Trade Federation, which is excellent. And we have lost 2 people, so we'll definitely bring that up in the next one. But the other people are going to be promoted to the next command. So congratulations to the survivors on your promotion. So this is a huge deal. We're gonna pause it real quick. I need a construction ship now. Can't wait for that other one. I have to get down here and I have to get this roped off. And then we still have open borders, probably because we're receptive. This might upset them quite a bit, but I don't really have a choice. I don't feel. I need to close my borders to them. But we'll wait until we get that guy down here. Alright, so the Corellian Council is helping clear the way, which is awesome. And it looks like they've expanded again, so we really need to get here and here post-haste. Alright, I've gone back up to fastest just to try to get this to move through here. We're going to send them back for repairs. And I'm going to pause it right here, and through the magic of video editing, you'll see what's going on in just a second. Okay, and welcome back. So congratulations on your promotion. We now have the new captains of the broadside class, which is Lord Samba, and the destroyer, the Arquintus class destroyer, which will be Captain Dustin Hodgkinson. So congratulations on your promotion, guys. Well earned. To the people that did not survive, we will definitely go over that in our cinematic next time, and your bravery will be remembered. Additionally, you can submit for a new character. So let's go ahead and continue that. We're watching this with great interest. Come on. Oh, we have the new construction ship. We need that right now. Can't afford it yet. Excellent. Oh, it's not been surveyed. Crap. Alright, now we have some problems. Let's go back to the Doros. Actually, probably nobody surveyed that, but I can see if I can get some star charts from them. If they surveyed it, we'll be good to go. Ooh, no, they don't want to give it to me. Yeah, it's starting to look like a threat now with my military, probably. Alright, there we go. We got it, and they still haven't surveyed it. I don't want to use our current science ship, so I'm going to build a new science ship immediately. Alright, here we go. Our new... Oh, wow. That really, really helped. Okay. So... we have now expanded out to here. I'm building a new science ship now. That's going to be our priority, because we have all kinds of stuff that has to be surveyed and charted. I can't put a system, or I can't put any kind of things here until we have that. What's this? This is another council. Okay. They want a research agreement with us. They're going to give us a little bit. We're going to give them less, and they want energy credits from me. Okay. I can agree to that. We need to use the commodities we have to get the things that we want. And they accepted that, so that's good. This is pretty awesome, guys. So we're in a position here now. We can really start to acquire the resources that we need. The stuff that should have been in our home system, you know? All right, so we have our science ship. We're going to assign a new leader. I do have a leader available, so they're going to do that just to make sure. Okay. Now our science ship is ready to go. We need them to survey. Do the research project, and then we'll survey, and then we'll survey, and continue down the line in this direction. I know that there's no fleet there, so once they get repaired, we'll send somebody out just to confirm that. Up here, we have our science ship. We need to get some of this research as soon as possible. Okay, there's too much there. Start there, get that research. Should give us a little bit, and then we'll come here and I'll individually pick them off until we get enough. Very, very cool. Pretty excited about that. Let's take a look at our colonies too. There's so much going on now that I have it on fast and we're starting to move. This guy's going to end up being somewhere where we don't want him. So what can we do about that? Let's put him there. And let's build him a mining network. And then here on Nemoidia we have... Here we go. We have another place where we can put the next recruit. How are we doing on food? Oh, we definitely need food, so we're going to change that instead. Build a hydroponics farm. But before I build anything else, we need to level that up. So we're still chasing those minerals, but good news is that there's a lot of minerals here available to us now. So that's really awesome. We can't really get over here. I mean, I think we can still move through some of these territories. I don't think anyone closed borders to us yet. But just taking a look. Okay, so our task force was repaired. We're going to send them out because we need... our science ships and stuff won't go anywhere where they think that there's still hostiles, so if we can prove that there aren't, then they'll be fine. We wouldn't call them cowards. You go through a lot of school to become a scientist, so it's probably in your best interest not to be all quick to run into dangerous situations, so that's good. Oh yeah, and then we'll have even more research for engineering. I really like this. I think we can make a good comeback here, provided that we haven't pissed off the entire galaxy by having this kind of expansion. Alright, good. So we picked up a lot of research. That's really, really nice. That made it worth it because I know we're just watching them. Oh no. I see these construction ships. It makes me concerned. So... okay, anomaly was found. Go ahead and research it. 20% failure risk. Not a big deal. Okay, the probability conundrum. We've gotten a report from Science Officer... I need to change that name. Aramdancia. It seems that that guy. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Lancashire, most peculiar. It should obviously not be there, yet somehow it's managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there. We're capped on influence, so we might as well just do it. That's fine. Okay, so we got another pulse, or they did. Something pulsed over here. I can't really tell. Oh, sweet, we just stole those minerals. That's awesome, because we totally need them. Let's see how we're doing up here. This construction ship is out of orders, so what can we do? We definitely want this, because these are the two that we're missing the most. It looks like I have the money for one more. Oh, we definitely want this too. Alright, so we'll do those two at once. And once we get this, I want to start closing my borders to these guys. I don't know if that'll be seen as an act of aggression. It's going to cut off a lot of people from their trade routes. But the truth is that I want to make sure... I don't know. We'll leave that up. That'll be a Senate vote for this week. That'll be one of the Senate votes. Should we close our borders to our neighbors? Or is that too aggressive of a move for this point? Because we obviously still cannot compete fleet-wise with anyone. We're not pulling in the minerals yet. But let's hope that we do soon. Alright, keep it up, keep it up. Keep pulsing out. I'm really concerned about that. Well, yeah, now he's surveying that. Crap. Okay, so we have a new one. Improved deflectors, fusion reactor, gravitonic sensors, physics lab. How long does this take? It's 16 months, 21 months. Okay, we need another reactor if we're going to start putting those components on there, so that's big. We're only a month away from having the new cruisers, which is awesome. Okay, then things are really going to get exciting for the Empire. Oh man, this is a very, very cool time to be alive. Can we do, is it all on one? Yeah, we can get another research station. We should do that. We have to prioritize catching up. We are way behind. Okay. In fact, right now I'm not, excellent, let's stop that. We need turbo lasers. That's not a debate. So let's see what we got. We got some new ships, guys. I'm very excited about this. So we have the light escort carrier. So we will call this the, I think we'll call this just a escort carrier. Seems well named. We'll clear that. We'll auto do it, and then we'll say, okay, that's not really optimal. Change what we can, which is nothing right now. Okay, so there's that. We'll get rid of the other one. That's the best I can do there. We have our first Vindicator cruiser. Man, the Vindicator is pretty badass, I have to be honest. So I can't wait to take this one out myself. Unfortunately, we still only have blaster lasers in the small, which is why the turbo lasers were not a debate. It had to be done. We're also going to call it the Vindicator. And we're going to auto-complete the ship. And that looks good. That's also why we need to have the bigger reactor. With the bigger reactor, we can have shields and all of this. But so far, so good. I'm satisfied with that. I really love this model in the big hangar bay. It just looks great. With the turbo laser towers and all of that. Really pleased. Okay, we'll go ahead and save that. And we'll delete this model. Excellent. And finally, we have this. Now we have a lot of choices here, but the one that I've liked the most, it's kind of unfortunate because we're not going to get a. You take the Vigil Corvette. Okay. It has point defense. Then you come over here, and if you grab the Nebulon B back, one, you have a hangar. So you have point defense and a hangar, and this is an amazing utility ship in this configuration. The problem is we don't have point defense yet, which is something that we're chasing. But you can see that this one has a little bit higher damage, so we always want to put these blaster lasers in where we can. And we don't have any TIE fighters yet, so we're using default fighters. And you can kind of see that it puts these in weird places, but for whatever reason it still works, thankfully. And I'm proud of that, so I'll go ahead and call this a Vigil Support Corvette Class Escort. And we'll delete this. Alright, because I think that this configuration combines the best of all the escorts in that it is a tough little ship on its own. It's got a pretty decent hull for being the size it is. But it has so much utility here in that it's point defense and it has a pretty potent hit. And it can also carry a wing of fighters that I think that is something that we need to stay up on. So we'll go ahead and set that up. Non-aggression pact. So the Techno-Union army doesn't want to fight me. That's good, because I'm not in a position to fight anyone right now. Let me talk to them. They're receptive. How about if I... Oh, because we're in the same... I don't have to have a non-aggression pact with them. That's awesome. So anyone that's a member of the Sand Green Compact is actually not allowed to attack me. That's really good. So now I know that. So since I'm an associate member, I mean, unless they kick me out, superior and cordial. Okay, I think we already have all that with them. But that's good. So now I know I can go ahead and start closing my borders to people and hopefully not have an issue. So let's see what happens when we do that. Okay. They didn't seem all that upset about it. Let's do it to Corellia. They'll also do it back to me, though. So, I mean, like, these systems I'll never get to, unfortunately. And there's a good bit of physics research there. Maybe we shouldn't do that with the Rendelis, because that'll give us a path. In fact, let me see with my construction ship. We don't have the money yet. But am I even able to get here? Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll close our borders to Nemoidia, and they're really gonna hate that. Okay, and Kuat. Close our borders. Zeltros, same. They're equivalent to us, that's kind of cool. And we have a non-aggression pact, so they couldn't fight us anyway. Alright, so now we know that there's nothing there except the Kuats. And who else is a threat to come down over here? Honestly, probably any of these guys up here could do it because they're all looking for space. We'll keep an eye on what moves through this space before we close our borders to anyone else and piss them off, but they're all going to close them back at us. Yeah, Doros did. You know, Corellian Council, so that's fine. Trade Federation closed their borders as well.
System survey complete.
Okay, so
Anomaly found.
we've learned about the Twi'lek hierarchy. Hello there. We have much to gain from this encounter. I can think of a few things, all of which would probably not go over that well. But yeah, I mean, I'm way into blue girls. What can I say? In fact, let's do this. We don't have the money yet. Where is he? He's here. How much is it for a research station? 102. We'll just put it right there because that'll quicken our ability to close off this side of the world. Uh-oh, we have aliens warping in, it looks like. Alright, that could be a potential fight. Are they hostile? No, it doesn't look like it. Very good.
Construction complete.
Materials. Oh, sweet. So we got a +2 there. I like that.
Complete.
That's really gonna help. All right. Stop. Oh, no. There's a guy there. We have to keep an eye on that. So we have the military academy, which is great. And now we have terraforming, frontier clinic, or army upkeep. We're gonna go with frontier clinic because I need the growth speed crazy right now. I need a lot of it. Our research has gone up a good bit just because we're doing stuff over here. This guy needs to build this frontier outpost. Oh man, we went down to 18 because I think we're yeah, all these stations cost maintenance. So that's the other thing. We need to focus on energy production. And how much? 247. Alright, we'll focus on getting this first. Okay. That clears the bug here. If you looked at that, there was a graphical issue. All you have to do is zoom out and zoom back in and it'll go away. If you guys are experiencing that too. Alright, we'll focus on getting this station up and running first. And then we can worry about the rest. We might get cut off over here, and if so, I think that for now, the empire that we have is fine. And then we can start to expand aggressively through other means if necessary. But there's enough habitable worlds, I think, in these systems, or we'll find them. Maybe we'll trade for them. I don't know. We'll figure a way. The Empire always does. But there's just not a lot around here anyway to colonize for anyone. We just want to make sure the Doros don't block us in. Trying to see. This is like the first one down here. Maybe. Oh, that Savannah world is looking great. How much does it cost to colonize that? Ooh, it's expensive. It's fine, we're capped, but that's expensive. Alright, so we need to continue to think about that. And the other thing too is that once we get what we want over here, since there are no colonizable worlds, we could actually reopen our borders with the Doros and have our outlet down here and continue to expand to the south. Like if we got another station, maybe like right here, and this one, they would connect. And then we could block them out of our space again. Something to think about. But there's definitely options. So that is excellent. I need my construction ship that's not doing anything to get ready. 2 more months. We watch with great interest.
Incoming transmission.
And good. Do it. What do we have? A research agreement. We give this,
Construction
they
complete.
give that.
Incoming transmission.
I'm kind of losing on that, but it'll help me. Pause it. What do we got? No, we're not giving up our Tabana gas. Now that kind of sucks. I wish there was a way that you could just like choose that you will never give it up so that they don't ask you, because they will bug the hell out of you for the rest of the game. As soon as they're able to ask again, they will. Like, I'll change my mind. It's always fun to watch these spacefaring creatures just go any which way. Everyone else is on the hyperlanes, they're just like... Alright, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Incoming transmission.
Alright. Star charts.
Situation
I
log
agree.
updated.
Okay, we learned about a new place, because the Twi'leks, I think, are down here. So their star charts would have a large part of the galaxy that we've yet to explore. It's kind of good. I think we kind of lost out on that. Oh, they're still friendly with us. This is kind of exciting, and they definitely have more technologies than we do. So we'll agree with that. I think that free flow of exchange of ideas at this point, like I said, it only benefits us because where the Imperial power is going to come in is mid to late game. Once we have those Star Destroyers up and we have a lot of military power, we'll do a lot better. Let's take a look at the surface. So now that we've done that, the next thing that we really need to focus on is upgrading this building. We need to get a capital world here. And I screwed that up because when we initially landed, this was already a capital building. So if I'd put this like shelter somewhere else and then moved the guy over here, we'd be in a much better place. So that was my fault. And after I watched that episode again, I was like, you know what? I screwed up. And I'm willing to say it. Okay, now let's see. Are there any 3+ or 4+ asteroids? This one is a +4. That's going to be our next target because energy is starting to become an issue. So now that we can afford it, we'll take that construction ship that doesn't have anything to do, and we'll build that mining station. So that'll give us +4.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, research agreement. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll take that. It's really helpful. 11 months away from turbo lasers, and then our ships get considerably more powerful. I like that. Very, very good. What are they from? The Alaskan Kingdom. Okay. We have to really be careful with people that are going this way and see what they're doing.
Incoming transmission.
No, we're going to decline that, although
Construction complete.
your skin is very, very healthy looking.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, here we lost our guys again. Zagarian Slave Empire. They're over here. Rapidly expanding, as they always do.
Incoming transmission. Situation log updated.
Theta aliens.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Interesting. Okay, so we got it. Nice. Oh, and it even opened some of these for us. Wow, that really did a lot. Zabrak Council. We have much to be gained by this encounter. Send me your malcontent young ones,
System
please.
survey complete.
I will train them in the dark arts. Star charts, Kingdom of Alderaan. Sure, maybe you'll fill in some of my worlds I can't get to. Bespin trade guilds. Will not be held back. Research agreement. They're giving us a lot, and we're giving them a lot. I'm going to decline this one. Research agreement. This one's a lot closer. I'll take that. All these non-aggression packs.
Research complete.
Intergalactic Banking Clan. Afraid to show themselves, which is probably a thing I would do if I was a rich person. Respect their authority. Alright, excellent. Having a good time here. So I think that we've really made some progress. We have our construction ship. Okay. I only have +1 left, so I need more energy. But I also need more minerals, because minerals are everything. So let me take a look at these systems and see if we have any more of those +4 asteroids that you just can't pass up. 3 and here we go. Okay, so I'll take this construction ship here, build that one, followed by this, followed by that. Okay. Good. I'm just chasing all of that the whole time. So we have our turbo lasers, which is fantastic. And now we're gonna get the armor because we need armor. Yeah, engineering too. So we already have engineering buildings. So we need armor. So we'll do that. And let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet while I'm thinking about it. And then we can plan for our next move. So first, we now have turbo lasers, which go in all slots. It makes it significantly better. How close are we, actually, to getting that fusion reactor? I think I'll wait. I'll wait till we get it, because that'll allow me to upgrade all the ships at once significantly. Alright, so the Mandalorian warrior clans became materialist, which is fine, I guess. Research agreement. Corellia. They're our neighbors. I'm going to decline that because I want to try to keep whatever kind of advantage over them I can get. I'm really shocked how well this worked out, though. Look at that. It's pretty nice. Another research, so we got the fusion reactor. So now, automatic exploration, sentinel point defense. I really like the Star Wars version, but we need something. We need a point defense in case we get dragged into a conflict that we're not ready for. So we will do that. Okay, this guy's about to come in here. Excellent. I'm saving the money right now to upgrade this because we have basic power plants here and basic food and whatnot, but it doesn't help us unless we have the upgraded version. So we'll save that, and our construction ships are doing their thing. I think this guy can probably get something else too. Let me take a look again. So there's a 3 here. I know there's a 3 in the current system. I guess there's really nothing else that... Oh, well, we can't get here. Oh, I guess we can get here. Aha, by leaving that open, they can go all the way around and come back up. So this opens up a lot of stuff for us. Unfortunately, none of it useful right now because I need those minerals. Minerals and power. What over here? Is this a +4? Oh, nice. Okay, so I want you to get this +4.
Course approved.
Now, because that'll keep us positive, and then we'll grab this right after. All right, perfect. Everything is going the way I have foreseen. Oh, our science ship, though, is not doing anything. That was bad. We need to make sure that we continue to learn about these systems before somebody else does. The fact that it hasn't been traded to us yet means it's probably fairly unknown. In fact, I don't really see anything else that is even remotely colonizable down here.
System survey complete.
So it looks like this is probably going to be our way to go. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think that'll be the vote. So I'm not quite done. I want to play a little bit more, but this week's vote in the Senate is going to be, should we devote resources to colonizing Gandiel 3? Right here, it's a Savannah world, 45%, 24. It's a big world. It's a pretty good idea. Or do we continue to build up and work on our existing infrastructure? Both of those choices have risks and rewards. I mean, depending on how well you know this game and you know what your roleplay version of events is going to be, it might change your thinking. We might end up needing to put another station here to keep them back. We'll watch that with some interest. And I kind of want to get this surveyed as well, just in case there's anything there. Okay, so he did that, and now we have the money again. Yeah, I love playing on fastest, because it allows us to do a lot. Excellent, so we'll get that. And then... I know we're kind of like jumping around, but it's only because I don't have enough just to click a whole system and say, hey, get this all. So we have to get what we can. That one's already done. All right. This is a better use of resources. Okay, so we'll do that. Excellent.
Research complete.
And nano is good. Now we have this, which is only, what, 10 months? A small concussion missile chain. I don't really like... I used to like using mixed weapons, and I don't anymore, because the turbo lasers are good against both, and they can't be stopped. So if you have enough of them, you pretty much wreck. research agreement with the Dorans. We give them not a lot of engineering. They give us not a lot. I'm going to decline that. And then here, the Cathars. We're giving them a good bit. They aren't giving us a lot. No. I think we'll do fine. We're starting to really catch up on the research. Okay, so we have all these things that can be upgrading. Everybody is screaming for money. But seriously, Cato Nemoidia has to be our first choice, because there's just so much that we can do here once we upgrade it. Alright, so we're going to let that go for a little bit, and then we'll get to Cato Nemoidia, because that will be, like I said, our first expansion choice.
Research complete.
I still have... Oh, okay, that's a science ship. I can still kind of see what's going on over here. I have to get Gandial surveyed. There's probably a pirate in that system or something.
Incoming transmission. System survey complete.
Okay, so orbital hydroponic farms actually would be really, really helpful. I'm just going to go with that. I know I can put them in both of our stations, and that would solve our food needs. Star charts, yes, agree. Do we have it? Is it surveyed? No, it's not surveyed. I can't... Well, I think this world has been surveyed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to initiate this now. So the plan is, when we have the money, I'm going to initiate this, and then I'm going to end the episode. So you guys can tell me, the choice is, okay, do we colonize Gandial 3? Or do we work on Cato Nemoidia and bringing that up to standards? You tell me what we should do. Should we work on expansion, or should we work on fortification, essentially? My vote personally is for expansion, but it is costly, and it may actually be a problem for us. We'll see. I know that we kind of need to do both, but which one's more important? So go ahead and vote in the comments, guys. And that'll be next week's vote. So I'm going to just play this for another second so that I have the money so I can start that colony ship, and that way we can hit the ground running, or I can cancel the ship and get the money back and immediately put it into something else. So there's alien vessels there? What kind of... Oh, those are just on their way through, guys. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop that. We're going to go ahead and order this now. Excellent. Colonize here to there. Okay. We'll call it something else once we get it. Air defense tower is complete. So now our choices are... I'm going to go with the iron thruster. We'll get some components and upgrade those ships a little bit. Every percentage helps. Alright guys, so we're going to end it here. So the vote for this week is, do we continue with the colonization efforts on Gandial 3, which will give us a plus 24 habitable world if we can get there in time, right here, and expand the Empire in a southern direction, which is where the only chance I think that we have to get any more habitable planets. There's like nothing over here. Or do we focus on Cato Nemoidia and try to grow with the worlds that we have available? Because we still have the Savannah world up here, which is good. I mean, I didn't see that before, so we now have another world that we can go to, at least. So we can at least have 3 colonies with our current resources, but... excuse me. But it's also possible for us to have more, so we just want to keep an eye on that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's your vote for this week. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I tried to do everything that I could to play a little better given our resources, and I think that we have now a solid foundation from which to grow. So for Georgie, who's actually on vacation this week, that's why I did the voiceover, my name is Captain Katarn. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I appreciate it if you're not. Hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you next week, guys. Thanks. See you in the verse.